There's a ticking time bomb coming for the entire Western world. I'm going to tell you what you need to understand about the problem and how you can protect yourself and your family. In order to understand this problem, you have to understand how rapidly demographics are changing. In 1957, the average woman in the United States had 3.6 kids. Fast forward to 2021, and that number's dropped to 1.66 per woman. People are having a lot less kids. At the same time, back in 1960, the life expectancy in the United States was only about 70 years old. By 2020, that number's jumped up to 77. People are living a lot longer, which means the population is getting a lot older. What's going to happen to programs like Social Security and Medicare that older people rely on to survive when there's more older people withdrawing from the system that aren't of working age than younger people putting into the system that are of working age? It means that these programs are in financial trouble. Social Security has already acknowledged this. They're saying by 2035, unless something changes, they're not going to be able to pay full benefits. That means the government's going to be forced to either raise taxes, raise the retirement age, cut benefits, or some combination of the three. The French Prime Minister, Emmanuel Macron, is trying to raise the retirement age from 62 to 64. You can see how that's going for him. The point I'm making is the government is not going to be able to take care of you. That's not a political statement, that's just math. In order to protect yourself and your family, you need to be investing into assets that go up in value rather than depending on the government to take care of you. Easiest way for most people to do this is to invest into index funds. This allows you to buy the entire stock market instead of trying to pick and choose and guess what individual stocks you should buy. These stock symbols that track the S&P 500 are some of my favorites. Some people will say the stock market's a bad idea, but this is what it's done the last 40 years. Pretty steady uphill climb.